Okay, hello. What's up? It's been a bit since I made a video because I was sick for the past like week or two, and I'm still a bit sick. If I cough right now, I'm really sorry in advance. But recently I wanted to do a video about this because recently it was I think from the 16th of July was it, I think, or something like that. It was non-binary week or something like that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm fixing something. It was non-binary week. Uh and I want to talk a bit about what being non-binary is because I'm part of the community. So, in recent, whatever it was, the 16th or whenever it was, I don't really remember. If I remember in the editing, I'll put it. But recently, it was non-binary week, and if you know and you watch my previous videos, if you haven't, please do. But if you have, you know that I didn't do much for Pride Month, and I said I would. So this is the time for me to do that. All right? Yeah. Okay. So what is first of all, what is non-binary? If you're not aware, and yeah, you're not aware, being binary means you are either female or male, as in man or woman, like the two binary genders. But non-binary goes against the binary and rejecting what society decided a woman should be and a man should be, and they feel like they don't belong in any of those two, and they're just none of the two. They're just their own gender, basically. I'll put a photo of what the non-binary flag look like, but it has yellow, black, white, and purple in it. And I will put it's because I can't really remember, but I'll put what it means to be non-binary and what the color represents. I'm pretty sure the white represents having no gender at all, or the black one of the two represents having no gender at all. But yeah, I'll put what it means in the editing. So I fall under the non-binary category because I'm gender fluid, and it falls right underneath it. So being trans also falls under, like, being trans is the main umbrella, which has non-binary underneath it, and then non-binary underneath it has gender fluid, and then underneath gender fluid there's gender queer. But every other gender exists under non-binary and the gender fluid category and the trans category in general. So, like, for example, agender, gender void, demi-gender, demi-boy, demi-girl, any other gender that exists, they all fall under the trans and the non-binary umbrella. And being non-binary isn't exclusively you have to use they, them all the time. You can use he, they, she, they, them, he, she, they, whatever pronouns. It could be neo pronouns like am, it, it's, anything. These also can be part of being non-binary. No, being non-binary has no look, and there should not be a look for being non-binary. It's up to you how you want to dress non-binary. It's the same thing as dressing as a woman and female, a woman or a man. If you're dressing masculine as a woman, that doesn't make you a man, unless you have chosen to be a man. Not chosen, but like you have decided that you are a man for yourself. You know, you discovered that for yourself. But same thing for being non-binary. You're not entitled to one style when you're non-binary. You can dress however you like. You can look as feminine as you want. You can look as masculine as you want. You can look as androgynous as you want. You're still non-binary because that's your identity. That's who you are. That's how you were born. That's just who you are, and you should be respected no matter what. No, you have no right to tell a non-binary person how to identify what pronouns to use. They can do whatever they want with that. Just respect them and don't be ignorant. Biggest misconception also when it comes to being non-binary is um where which toilet you should go to or where do you belong in the space. This is also defined up to you, but most people say that non-binary people can use the disabled toilets, which disabled people also have mentioned before that they're fine with it. So yes, that's where you want to go. That's where you go. If you want to go in different toilets, that's up to you. Nobody should dictate which toilet you go to. It's your business. You're just going to pee and come out. That's all. I don't know why it's been a huge debate that trans people cannot go to the toilet and so on. And last but not least, I want to add is love yourself for who you are. Do not let anybody change you. You deserve to be seen, heard, loved, and cared for. You deserve to be respected. You deserve to know who you are. And if you are watching this video and you feel like you don't have support from family or any close friends, please go to someone and um get that support, like counseling, therapy, um make new friends that actually respect you, or friends from the community. And yeah, have partners that love you and care for you, not someone that will shit talk you all the time or disrespect you. And most importantly, do not out anybody as non-binary to somebody else without their permission. They are entitled to do that. Do not do it for them. I've had that happen to me before with my mother, where she told my dad before I could tell him, and it stirred up so many problems. So yeah, and most importantly, when you're gender fluid as well, I want to preface that you can identify as non-binary as well. So being non-binary is not just being non-binary. As a gender fluid person, you can also identify as non-binary, and some people can identify as more than just non-binary and two different genders, three different genders, because under genderqueer you can also identify as non-binary. Also, in many cultures, I can put a reference to it, but in many different cultures, a third gender, which is non-binary, has been recognized in so many cultures and so many tribes over the past years, and it's been widely known in nature. And also some animals have been known to be out of the binary, and I can put links as well to that, like information about it if I can find any. But there has been a lot of animals that are did not fit the male and female category and are just non-binary. So when people say that it's not natural, it's out of the ordinary, they are very wrong. It is natural, it is not out of the ordinary, and it's been widely known in everything. For example, I recently learned, this is not about being non-binary but mostly about being trans. I recently learned that there's a gorilla that is born female but presents a lot of male categories, male actions, and also in her body she presents more masculine even though she's born a female. Even the same thing with goldfish. Most goldfish are born at the start. I think they are all born female or male, one of the two, and they transition over time to the other gender. So yeah, it's not out of nature. It's been there for years. I've just recently also discovered lesbian pigeons, which is my favorite thing, by the way. But yeah, I'm steering away from the conversation. But the whole point of this is just respect others. Do not shit talk anybody, even if they think differently from you or they are identifying something that you don't understand. Go educate yourself. It's so important to educate yourself. And please share this video to people who need to learn about this more and be recognized more. Finally, I would like to thank everybody for sticking around, subscribing, liking, and sharing videos. Please, if you can, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified for the next video. I'm really sorry for not making a video last week because I was sick. You can hear my voice still. But yeah, I love you all, and more videos are coming, I promise. And yeah, I will never stop advocating for the LGBTQ community. I will never stop advocating for neurodivergent people. I will never stop advocating for disabled people. And I will never, ever stop advocating for everybody who needs advocacy and who needs a voice. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Check my description as well for all my socials. I made a third channel actually, where I'm posting my music separately to my second channel, which is my reaction video channel. I'm posting them separately, so please go subscribe to that channel because I want my music to get out there, okay? Please. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.